I have been living in my 854 square foot apartment since 2021, and over time I have mastered the art of keeping it tidy. There are definitely some pros and cons to living in a smaller space. One of the biggest advantages is that it doesn't get too messy. Because everything is close by, you don't feel the urge to scatter things everywhere. When you have too much space, every corner can unintentionally turn into a dumping zone. But in a compact space, you are naturally more mindful about keeping things organized. Of course, sometimes it does get messy, especially when we are packed with work and life gets busy. But the good thing is, cleaning up doesn't take much time. Since the space is compact, you don't have to run around the whole house, it's quick and manageable. The only real downside is that every inch of space needs to be used wisely. In my living room, there's a corner that serves multi-purpose. It's both my storage space and my get-ready corner. Since I didn't want all my storage items to be visible to guests, I got creative and repurposed a sari into a long curtain. This allows me to hide the cluttered parts while keeping the space looking neat and intentional. However, on the lower part, I keep my dumbbells exposed. I actually want my guests to see them because fitness is the most important part of our lifestyle. Since the living room is the biggest room in our apartment, I had to make it more functional, carving out a small space for myself within it. This is also where I set up my work table. I didn't want to work from my bedroom because I prefer keeping it the space for rest. So instead of feeling limited by space, I made my living room more functional. It's a living area, a workspace, and a mini home gym all in one. When it comes to clothing, I make sure not to overbuy, keeping only what fits in my wardrobe. The same goes for my husband. We also use storage boxes for extra clothes, which keeps everything in order without feeling cluttered. At the end of the day, living in a smaller space teaches you to be intentional about what you own and how you organize it. It's not about feeling restricted, it's about making sure everything has a place and a purpose. When you maximize functionality while keeping the space cozy and inviting, even a small home can feel spacious and comfortable.